So, last game of this session between Team Rossi and Team Mays, and it's two of the, heavyweight's not the right word, but two very decent players here. All the players we've got on the T2 tour are good players, but Ovtcharov and Shibaev, both very, very good in the top 30, as you can see, for the Russian 1-3-2 yesterday against Haramoto in an excellent game. He's 26 years of age now, and was winning titles as young as 19 against the man born in Ukraine but who lives and represents Germany, world rank number 5, just one down from his highest rank. So this will be tough for Shibaev. Of course, silver and 2 bronze at the last 3 Olympic Games. So this will be nothing to phase him. And Winnie Che is referee from Singapore. She has been very hot on serves so far today. Don't think these guys, with the serves they have too much to worry about, but we will wait and see.
First game, Shibaev to serve.
Don't tempt Providence, as they say.
Love all.
So it's going the way of Team Mays at the moment. Can Dimitrij Ovtcharov do something about that? That's a fabulous first point. Gets the crowd going.
That's what we want to see. And good movement at the back of the court from Shibaev. Very athletic.
Let love 1.
Two guys who aren't going to defend too much.
Ovtcharov doing well though to take 2
love.
against the serve right at the start of this match.
It's a trademark serve, isn't it?
Really can position this serve anywhere on the table.
Next player, your ball is below the table. Please. It's below the table, please. Please make sure that your ball is above the table. Players play on 3 love.
One of the most legal serves in the game being pulled up there.
Ovtcharov just about kept it polite when he was in conversation with our referee, Winnie Che. Good way to get yourself onto the scoreboard, Aleksandr Shibaev. He's got a job ahead of him here. Lovely. Doesn't the bench like that as well? He's very pumped up today.
He's got a really good serve in the way that it sets him up nicely for the next shot. There's not too much spin in the Shibaev serve, but it's a short serve that's sent through quite quickly. So you've got to make up your decision very, very quickly as well.
Good comeback from Shibaev.
Left 4-3.
Let's serve, but this is one of Dimitrij's best serves. He doesn't use it that often.
What speed of shot from the man from Germany. And he's trotting back quickly to the table. Fabulous hands.
Look at that, the way he's able to just rip his wrist through the ball to generate that extra pace.
And this time it doesn't come back. Great exchanges. And this is the kind of match that really warms the crowd up.
As difficult as it is, it's trying to get Ovtcharov on the move as much as you can.
Let's 4-5.
Players knew. It took a while for the officials to pick it up. The fact that both the players stopped playing, I think, might have had something to do with it.
4-5.
Once again, another double let. Weak return from Ovtcharov. Shibaev punishing it across the table.
Now, every time he serves, Shibaev always manages to get in with an attack.
There was a really good start from Ovtcharov, but Shibaev has come back. That's reasserting authority. Great placement.
He's done really well there off the flat flick. And then an early ball again. But when Ovtcharov doesn't need to move too much, that's when he's at his best.
Very quick to move on the return, wasn't he, Ovtcharov? So we worked it out. And no right to get that shot back as well. Shibaev, his forehand wasn't too shaky, was it? Keep a spin on that one.
Wonderful touch there, slightly aided by a little net cord, but beautiful touch round the edge of the ball, which meant it stayed short. A long first game.
Oh yes. You're right about the time. Quite a big chunk of our 24 already gone, which is great for the spectators. We're having a great match, but if points means prizes, you need to get a move on.
Nice strong attack there from Shibaev, especially after he was in short. Managed to get that right leg back out from the table, pivot, unleash a huge forehand.
8-9.
Got to get it all the way around, and you've got to do it in quick time. Repeats the dose. And it's good from Shibaev. He's hanging in there. Looked a little bit outclassed in the first 4 or 5 points, but not from there on in.
You can see it's a different approach as well from Michael Mays in his corner. Shibaev a fiery character, and Mays is trying to fire him up.
And it's Shibaev who has to gain points. Ovtcharov in a spot of bother here. No juice. First point wins.
Do you go with the serves that you trust? Or do you try something different?
That was a great serve, and well, he's recovered really well from a really shaky start to that first game. That's a forehand it's not going to come back at any stage. You like the serve there, little nod of approval.
Yeah, most of the serves so far have been second bounce, just hitting the white line. That was a faster shot, a faster serve that just drifted a little bit long. Dimitrij moving in too early.
Look at that, Mays 14, Team Rossi's 7. It's a bit of a thrashing at the moment.
Second game, no change side.
Mays,
Ovtcharov
Team Mays
serve.
winning just with 14 points. Yesterday against JJ, Rossi taking a bit of a beating against Persson as well, so they're struggling a little bit. Great rally. And Shibaev looking pretty good. That win yesterday gave him 3 points. It was a 3-2 win. He's got another point already here. He'll be in the top half of the rankings.
That's a really nice backhand topspin over. He doesn't use that shot very often. A lot of the time he punches that backhand. It's a little problem on the scoreboard. It's saying 1-all when we know it's 2-0.
As for the clock off, it's still running. A few problems here. There we go. It's reset the scoring system. We should be okay.
Yes, we have stopped the clock. It's
Clock
stopped.
is, the clock has stopped now. At 12:50. Roskov, wry old grin. He's a funny old boy in the best sort of way. The sort of person you need in your corner as captain. Both these guys will do a job, of course.
That's one of those that you can go for the early show, the early celebration, and the ball ends up landing back on the table.
You would look a little foolish at that point, wouldn't you? That's the only business as a choice. Oh. We've had some really good long rallies, but we've also had some really short, decisive points. Little hand of acknowledgement. Let's have a look. Where's that? Just caught the edge of the table. Bamboozle Shibaev.
And that serve is really useful if you're going to keep targeting the short forehand. Every now and then you need to change into the wide backhand as well.
Even at this level, a special serve, a lot of spin, you can produce the air shot from your opponent.
So it's a change of tactics from Dimitrij. He's looking now to open up on a few more of these receives. And again.
Right into the corner as well. There's the ball, you can definitely see it. That was the beef he was having with the referee in the first game.
Dimitrij's trying to get on with it. Shibaev slowing him down.
That's excellent work from Ovtcharov. He really is in a hurry, as you say. The rest of the players are done and dusted and watching now. And it's an entertaining match as we head towards the 10-minute mark.
Next, your ball is blocked by your chin. 3-8.
And that's very fair, actually. Shibaev does sometimes serve a little bit behind his head.
Did it again. Got away with it.
8-4.
Sometimes the referee just a little bit hesitant to do it twice in a row. As you did say, Shibaev is a bit of a fiery character.
I wouldn't be pulling up Shibaev twice in a row, I can assure you that.
Without ducking. Look at the concert. I love these shots, the concentration on these guys. 4-8 then. Ovtcharov with the serve and the advantage. Oh dear, not with that sort of serve though. It's just trying to put too much spin on, isn't it?
Yeah, we've all been there, looking to load the serve up. He's not happy with that ball, get rid of it. Must have been the ball, it certainly wasn't me.
Steve will stay in circulation though. Oh yes!
6-8.
Takes the edge and keeps going. Oh, that's a good comeback. I don't think it was the edge in fact.
I think he just carved round the side of the ball. It went so fast that I don't think anyone in this building seen that one.
4-6-9.
There we go again.
Your
Take
ball is
cover.
blocked. Blocked by the chin. Players play on.
Dimitrij
6-9.
saying to stop the time, please.
I'm not sure it's in his gift.
Yes. 10-6.
Certainly taking the wind out of his sails, because he was playing some great shots before that. Game point then. It's
10-7.
just on the table. That was heading towards us and it was so fast I couldn't tell. As someone could see.
He plays the game a little bit like Paul Drinkle, isn't it? It's all or nothing.
That was on the edge. You're right though. Throw in the kitchen sink and see what happens. That one goes long, takes the net, and it is one game apiece. What an entertaining second game that was.
Ovtcharov was just looking to play out and attack a few more of Shibaev's serves, and that worked a treat at the start of that one until it started to get a little bit tight as we approached the end of the set.
Match break, 1 minute.
One game apiece, and both these players have played some excellent shots. It's a good end to the session as well for the spectators, our invited audience. A little bit easier for Ovtcharov than it was for Shibaev in that first game.
Players change side.
7 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. We'll certainly get one game in. I reckon we might possibly drop into the kill zone if we finish this game with 2 minutes or less left on the clock.
Ovtcharov again, continuing the tactics from the previous set, looking to open out as early as he can. Shibaev wants you to push the serve back. He likes when the rally starts with backspin.
Into the body. Nothing that the Russian could do about that. He started like a train again, Ovtcharov.
Let's 3 love.
Yeah, it's long. At this rate, we won't get into the kill zone. We'll just keep going. perhaps the least surprising timeout you're going to see. It is Michael Mays from Team Mays who calls over Aleksandr Shibaev. If anything, just to stop the momentum of Ovtcharov, who was looking pretty good there. And there's that serve that has been called up twice. And you can see where the referee is coming from, saying it's behind the chin. Whether that one was or not, I don't know, but yeah, calling for the timeout, thank you very much. Just as well the captain saw that.
But I'm sure with all of this, you either pull up every serve or you don't pull up any of them until he changes to a different action. At the moment he's still continuing, as we see here, with the same action.
It's a big thing for the referee as well. It's a bit like when an umpire calls a ball in cricket for a no ball. According to the question, he's very sort of raison d'etre, really. Now, obviously, there are different serves for a table tennis player to pull out, but if that's your stock one, it's a very important part of your armoury.
Again, when Ovtcharov needs to move a little bit more, that's when he struggles.
Likes to stand, deliver and dominate. And with his serve he should be able to dictate terms. Oh, it's long, and all of a sudden, what a good timeout that was. Good points.
Did really well there on the receiver's serve. You see how deep that was, and it's not often that he'll win a backhand exchange, so he's celebrating that in style.
And timeout has been called, this time for Team Rossi, and probably for the same reason, just to disrupt the flow of Shibaev, who was all of a sudden starting to look invincible. Pull back 3 points. 4 minutes 40 on the clock. I don't think we might still get into that kill zone, or we might just run out of time. Be interesting to see.
Amazing if we only get through 3 sets in 24 minutes. It's not often it's as slow as that.
No, I think we might have had one yesterday. I'm just looking at my notes to see. Yeah, we did between Matsutani and Ovtcharov, funnily enough. I suspect a pattern. He's happy with that. He's Ovtcharov. Shibaev staying within touch. It's a poor forehand from the German. I wonder this is taking a long time. I'm sure that's more than 15 seconds. To the ball, looking very relaxed. Why wouldn't you? Funnily enough, won his first match. Of course, he drew against Samsonov yesterday. Game really sharp from Shibaev. Shibaev, just watch the forehand here. It was the speed of it that did for Ovtcharov. Do you know what? There's every possibility. I don't think it will, but the way this is going on, if it's really nip and tuck, you might just struggle to finish this game within the allotted 24.
That's another big point, celebrated really positively from Shibaev. Popped the serve up. Always tough though to read the Dimitrij Ovtcharov service.
It's a good comeback, isn't it, from the world number 5. Look at the clock. And it looks like we might be in the kill zone just to finish off this session. Oh. Well, it's tight, isn't it? And a minute and a half on the clock. Keep your eye on the clock. It's gone long. 9 apiece. And the fist pumps out again from Michael Mays. That was poor, wasn't it, from Ovtcharov. Didn't read it at all. So 9 apiece. That was more than 15 seconds, wasn't it?
Ovtcharov in service again.
There's the ball, just popping above the table. This is where the clock gets interesting. We might well still go to the kill zone. But it's Shibaev has a chance to take the game. Oh, and he has. And we have 17 seconds on the clock. And Shibaev has played really well, came back because, again, it was Ovtcharov who was really quick out of the blocks in this game. We will be going to the kill zone. So a reminder that we stop the clock, there's only 17 seconds on it anyway, and we will play the best of 5 with no time restrictions. And whoever gets to 5 first will get another game, another point. And, well, Ovtcharov can take away the $1,000 from Shibaev. He can't win it, but he can take it and make it 2 apiece. It is the German who takes honours on the first point.
If Shibaev's to win this, that'll be 2 days on the trot that he's won his match.
What a return from deep. Amount of dip and spin on that. Fabulous. Let's watch this shot here. Wow. See the amount of spin being put on it there. Flick over the top of the ball.
What's scary about it is it's such a safe shot as well. He's so far away from the table. Just crept over the net there. And so Ovtcharov more than halfway there. Well, we've seen him come back again and again, Shibaev. Let's see if he can do it here. Almost at the end of this session, but what a great way to finish it. So, game points. First to 5, of course, in the kill zone with the clock off. Still in it, still in it. And now he's thinking, I've got my 2 serves to come. I've still got a chance here.
He keeps it legal. He might lose it if he's called up again. Which might be entertaining for everybody. Oh, I'm taking the time now, seeing the clock is off. I still think you've got to do the changeover within 15 seconds, but let's not be too picky though. Oh yes, he has wrapped that one up, and rather spoiled Shibaev's party. It's 2 games a piece, and what an interesting kill zone that was. Ovtcharov doing a number there, and that's the beauty of the kill zone. It really is a very quick shootout, and if you get off the blocks quickly, then you are doing really, really well. So that's how it's finished in the kill zone. It was Ovtcharov who pulled it back, and he managed to get it to 2 Peters at all. And well, that's how it looked. Neither of them really bossing the serve, it has to be said. Unforced errors, quite a few there from Shibaev, and Ovtcharov will be a bit disappointed as well. Standings mean in the men that Chen Qianan of Chinese Taipei at the moment with 6 games is sitting pretty. Timo Boll with that win over Paul Drinkel in 2nd place, and poor old Paul, who's had a couple of good games but still bottom of the pile at the moment, just below Ju Se-hook of Korea. Entertaining match this one, entertaining kill zone as well. Neither of these men willing to take a step backwards really, always looking to attack.
Yeah, they're such good match players, both of them. Look at the way that Ovtcharov was just able to hit that ball off the bounce. We had a few problems obviously with the way that we were serving.
Forehand started to get going, didn't it, for Shibaev? But he'd be so disappointed that he couldn't actually wrap up a match win and an extra point in the kill zone. But while the old Ovtcharov came roaring back there, he always had quick starts, and that helped him in the quick form of the kill zone, first to 5. And so 2 very, very vital points for Team Rossi, who've been on the ropes a little bit in the last 2 sessions.